Hiya. Well, this is unusual. I feel very strange at the moment because for the first time ever, I've brought the motorhome away from home on my own. No Helly, no Charlie the dog. And the reason for that is because, well, it's a little bit exciting. We are having some alterations made to the motorhome. It's um, our first experience in adding things to it, I guess. Um, we decided a little while ago that we were running quite close to our weight limit. As with most of these vans, 3,500 kilograms, 3.5 metric tons is the limit. And when I weighed it recently, we were already quite close to that without even putting ourselves in it. So we want one or two things done, so we're having that change made. The first thing we need to do, we went to SV Tech. I've had a couple of emails from them and they have told me to get the airbag suspension fitted on the rear, and that would allow us to go to 3.85 tons. We could also have the front suspension strengthened, and that would allow us to go to 4. We decided we don't need that much, so we're having the airbags. So I've come along today to Northwich. I've come across on a Tuesday evening simply because the van's booked in first thing in the morning and I want to get it there early doors. What they did do is they then cross-sold another product which we, to be fair, we were going to buy anyway, and that is a self-leveling kit. So quite excited about that. That's going to be fitted tomorrow. I've got a day wandering around Northwich whilst the van is at A&ELeisure having all this done. So let's see what happens. So I brought Evie to a little caravan and motorhome club CL site just outside Northwich. It's in Antrobus, and the building you see there is the Antrobus Arms. So effectively I'm at a pub for the evening, which is terrible. It is just a small paddock, almost level. No electricity, but we don't need that tonight. There is a water supply and an Elson point down at the bottom. So this is where I'm going to be eating and sleeping for the night. Well, the Antrobus Arms was lovely. I had a nice fish and chips, which came with peas and curry sauce, very confusing. And then I got a lovely sunset just before I went to bed. Morning. Well, I enjoyed a nice meal in the Antrobus Arms last night and a decent beer. And I'm just about to head off now to the garage to have the equipment fitted. The airbags, I did say before, we're having that done so that we can increase the payload to upplate the van. But we're also told that it does make a fantastic difference to the ride, actually driving the vehicle, and stops the swaying. So that's the first thing we're going to have a look at. In the meantime, I think I've got a day just wandering around the local area. So I hope there are one or two things to look at whilst I'm waiting for the work to be done. Well, Northwich is quite a small town, quite pretty, but 7 or 8 hours is a long time to spend in one place, so most supermarkets and charity shops covered 3 times each, and I think I've visited 3 different cafes and bars for drinks and food, but not an unpleasant day. I've spent the day down in town, just a mile and a bit away. I think I've wandered around every shop there is about 3 times. Just had a call now that everything's ready. They're just doing the final calibrations, so heading back up the road to see how it all works. So work's been done and I've driven it home. So the first thing we had done was the suspension. We've had the airbags fitted, and I've got to say the driving experience is quite remarkably different. You can set the pressure in the bag, and they set it at 2 bar, and he did say we might want to try and play around with that. On the motorway, fantastic, no swinging around when a lorry comes past, and and up over the country roads. It was great. I did find, as we got nearer home and the conditions of the roads are worse, it was a bit hard. It did feel a bit bumpy and things were rattling around a little bit. So next time we're going to try it slightly softer. But now we've got that, we can now contact, our next step is to contact SV Tech. I've already been in touch with them and they're going to sort out the paperwork so we can upplate it. Now what I haven't mentioned is the reason we went to A&ELeisure over in Cheshire. One of the reasons was it's quite close to us, wasn't too long a journey, but the reason we chose them was simply because we went on YouTube and we looked at recommendations as to what everybody else had done. And I'm sure he won't mind me mentioning, but Bob Earnshaw went to A&E and he recommended them. We have seen other recommendations from other people, but when we looked at company reviews, A&E seemed to be the one for us. So they fitted the airbags. In a minute I will show you the suspension and what we can do with that. So just to cover off the airbags, finally this little remote control, it just sits in a little slot behind the seat, and quite simply you press the button and you can make the pressure in the bags higher or lower as you wish to choose your driving style. So we'll be playing around with that a little bit. Now the slightly more exciting toy that we've had fitted is a lifting and self-leveling kit, which is the Alco kit. I'm going to use the cable here. I have also got the app, which looks exactly like this. So from now on there will be no more fitting the axle stands under each corner of the van every time we land. And this is so simple. It has, as you can see, a green light. Now all I've done is turn it on. It has a green light over each wheel. And if I want to level the van, it's currently in its compound, sat on the floor, and it's not level. It's certainly leaning down to the front and also to the passenger side. So all I do is press the down button and things start flashing, and it's using its sensors. And if I come around to the front, let me just close the door a second, you will be able to see underneath here that the leg is starting to come down, and of course it's doing it at all four corners, nice and steady. Quite impressive, even though it's slow motion. And once the plates are all on the floor, it really does seem to be sort of judging itself as it goes along. It doesn't just start pushing. There you go, a little bit of clicking going on. It's starting to lift the front end, and now it's stopped. It's having an assess, working out where it needs to be to get it level. I don't know where the leveling sensor is, but what it should start doing any moment, once it's got its sensors, here we go, it's now clicking away again, readjusting, and it's lifting. And because I have already tried this once, I do know just how much off level we are, and because of that, if you can see what's happening now, the front wheel is actually off the floor, and I think the other one is even further. So the van is level. And the other beautiful thing about this is that if I get back in the van, it really does feel absolutely steady. If I look at the thing hanging down there on a piece of string, if I rock it and push myself against the kitchen cupboard as best I can, there's very little movement there, so it really is nice and stable. And that's it, all kitted out. Now, if you have seen the previous video where Helen is filming me clambering around under the motorhome fitting axle stands and kneeling on rubble, you'll realise just how pleased I am that I don't have to do that again. I hope you found that interesting. Please do like and subscribe and hit the notification button and all those things, and hopefully we'll see you again. Thank you.